It's Week 4 of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in Week 4. This return starts at the 5. Back, it's at the 25 after the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backward.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. Defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush, because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively. Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. Back now, pressure on its way. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. He gets him 7. That brings up 4th down. Aaron Sipos getting set to punt it once more. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He'll get it at the 9. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. It's a 32-yard return on the play, and we were thinking it could have gone for even more. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. And he drives it up past the 45. So in a very moving contest, we've reached halftime. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on first down. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys double their lead to 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now outruns their offense to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense, proves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback a time to find and hit him with the throw. Time.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Recovered by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! These guys take a 20-zip lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Their offense ready to take the field now. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They go play action on first. It is caught left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here he is to throw on third. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back-to-back carries here. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A lot of grass ahead. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one right down the middle. And these guys continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.